Hi, Baldy. How's it going? Welcome to me getting confused by my own stream setup. um, yeah, I started getting set up a lot later than I should have done today. Of course, I'm bald already. Thanks, cast. I don't know. And there's the small face. Good. Good, good. Oh dear. But yeah, how are you both doing today? We're finally back with some COD Zombies after what has been a surprisingly long absence. Melting. Oh yeah, it is hot today, isn't it? It's been what, 30 degrees or something? I think is what I saw. How's Warren? I'm good. I slept a lot. I slept for about 10 hours last night, I think. So yeah, I can't play. I can't complain. There we go. Oh no. That's not good. Jesus. Oh god. I've been there before. 34 in your room. Jesus. Fuck. Yeah, I'm alright, thanks. God. Thank you for reminding me why I paid for aircon to be installed. My God. Can't remember if it's command and then button or button and then command. I've got it covered. Got in the house and immediately wanted to leave. Yeah, I'd have sat outside in that case, I think. Well, I wouldn't. But a more sane person might have sat outside in that case. We got gobblegums. We got liquid divinium to use. Just a bunch of crap. Yeah, nothing interesting. Right, let's make sure all of my weapons are set up correctly, because I knew I was going to forget some otherwise. Um, no, yeah, I would have taken rapid fire there. What am I on about? Do the same for the Man of War. Want to make sure all of these are set correctly. Oh no, I've changed the fucking DPI on this mouse. Oh well. It's not going to be as hot here over the next few days. That's good, because good lord. I don't think I I'm personally glad that I don't have to deal with that, because it doesn't sound fun. It was supposed to be 28 and it got to 30. You'd worry for the 29, yeah. I mean, it was supposed to be 30 here and it got to 30, so. I mean, I can't really complain, but you know. Am I doing all of this only to realise that I am level 35 and it's time to prestige, isn't it? Let's enter prestige 2. Fuck it. We'll unlock another Gobblegum, I'm sure. Let's see. Probably want Swordflay. That'll reset all of my weapon attachments anyway, so. Fuck it. Okay. Coagulant. Place with Alchem. There we go, that's Gobblegum sorted. I don't know if there's anything unlocked at level 1. Just the Bowie knife. Well, we'll give it a camo. Ready for cooler weather now? Yeah, I don't blame you. I feel like you've been ready for cooler weather for a while, though. Neighbour's dog gets left outside and barks constantly. Fuck. Yeah, that's not good. I believe some people would consider that animal abuse. Right, let's go into it. Hi Dip, how's it going? Coming straight in with a music redeem. Let's see that tank. I'm not a scammer. What? God, I made a mistake going live at the start of this because I went live and accidentally went live on. This isn't the tanks.
The ground shall be watered with their blood. Marxist! No.
Thank you for doing the shout out there, Baldy.
Compose yourself, Edward.
Or shout outs.
Mission accomplished. Temporal disruption achieved. The future is changed.
Your BMW train. God damn it. Round 1 nuke.
Drown in the flames. I must work quickly. There's so much to do.
Uh,
Message from Axis.
we'll put a complaint in, but people came out.
Nine! I'm getting confused. Curse these
But they said they wouldn't do anything.
delusions.
Oh, well that fucking sucks. Made new clips recently. Oh. We've been the reason that he's made new clips. Didn't mean to do that.
I've been waiting for this opportunity.
Well, maybe he's not got rid of it and it's still in there. We've just got to find it first.
I'm good. What have I done? Stop it, Edward.
Oh, wait, you actually did get rid of it?
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
It's important. This is what you have to do. Even if another part of you dies, each and every time.
I meant to perk renals around me. I'm beset by the voices of the damned and the doomed.
We need more tanks. Can't believe this. Tanks for the tanks.
This will give us a fighting chance.
Oh. More tanks.
All things sweet.
I hope the music's up loud enough for you and that the game isn't overpowering. The music's just fine. Good stuff.
Yes, vermin. Your suffering rewards me double.
There we go. Dip the Dapper has been banned. Reason, no tanks. Sounds fair to me. I miss having my attachments on the guns. It's always a sad time when you got a prestige.
Maybe now I can concentrate my thoughts. Remember my true purpose.
I didn't mark down that I'd gotten my swordflay.
I'm only doing this to make myself feel better.
Oh, we know where the box is. I didn't even check to see if the perk under the snow is stamina. What am I doing? Oh well. I'll have a look when we get back to spawn. Go down that hole. Oh, they're spawning them as close to me as they can. It is. Okay, that's fine then. We're safe.
There was a time I relished the opportunity.
It is a playable run.
No longer.
I like how you found a song called Tank. Doom 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 doom.
Senses great potential in these balls of gum.
God, it's been time since I've watched Cowboy Bebop. My hat! What the fuck? Ba-na, 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 ba-na-na. didn't expect the Cowboy Bebop opening to be on Spotify. Your hat now. Well, we'll see about that. I'm sure it'll come back to me in time. God, I'm not marking these off properly. I need to remember I need to be marking these down a bit better. I got the sword play early.
Crafted these machines?
Sharing is caring. It's my hat. It's in one of your playlists. Oh, okay, fair enough. But it's my hat, Cass. My hat back. Oh, my hat. Me. That's not sharing, it's thievery. I'd be sharing if I offered it.
I feel ever so
That one smoking scene that got turned into a GIF and a bunch of songs used as the background. I don't know what you're on about. Don't think. Can you send me the one that you mean? I've got a notification even on Discord. Oh yeah, I don't think I've seen that meme. My mind went to something else, and it wasn't Cowboy Bebop at all. I need. Hang on. Let me see if I can get this working properly. Connected to the wrong Wi-Fi network on my phone. That one. Guess you used a ton of YouTube vids that make a song playlist in a video. That might be why then, because I don't look at those kinds of videos. Ugh. Why won't you stay stood up where I put you? I'll do. Just doing that so that I could skip the song. Do I remember where Mule Kick was? Yes. Ow. Bastards. Fucking dogs. Either that or the Simpsons. Okay. Got to mark off stock option again. God, I miss having attachments. I already get the feeling that this game is not going to be a lucky game. Where's the box going to go? Down here. Okay. That works.
I foresee blood. They will submit. I am the bringer of death.
Now, I do like the Drakon when I don't have a scope on it.
They will beg for mercy. I will not show it. Not as powerful as the DG2, but effective nonetheless. Long-range weapons
It really is going to be a game of bad box luck, isn't it?
fade from their eyes.
I don't want the ray gun. I put it back for a reason. Please stop giving me the ray gun.
It is a simple equation.
And I got the RPK back. Good. Okay. Sure.
What can I say? I have a sweet tooth. I always have. Double points. Without better firepower, I fear this evil may never
Ouch.
be contained.
I don't want to be holding the BRM. Nor do I really want the Locust, but at least it'll help me get rid of it.
Good fortune comes to those who wait.
Here we go.
This will tear the rotten flesh from their bones.
It's not looking good.
A storm is coming.
Yay, my hat's back.
If I am to fight like a soldier, then I must be armed like a soldier. I will paint the war.
Why? I don't want to be bald.
Clumsy and brutal. Clearly an American weapon. I shall extract their teeth.
Ow. Nice. Same here. Why are you growling at me again? I should have gone back to the menu and applied the few attachments that I can do now, because I think I've unlocked a few. Hang on, let's go back and do whatever attachments I can do, and then we'll go back in. Why not? It's mean, it's scary. Making me scared. Did I unlock a weapon? Yeah, ICR one. That makes the ICR one the best weapon available. Hat thief. What? What the fuck? Dip. Is that you running away with my hat? Not you. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, of course not. Nothing would indicate that whatsoever. Don't be proud of him. Stop encouraging this behavior.
An ordinary weapon for an exceptional warrior.
You know what? So badly behaved.
Unfortunate turn of events. The death of the German is regrettable. I fear the path ahead may be more treacherous than before.
What? Where are they?
I will not have my flesh consumed.
Of course, the last one that's spawning all the way at the top up there.
Fear the Emperor's I know not where he is.
Several hours later. Large scissored hat. Large wizard hat, blue, slightly used, price negotiable. Hmm.
Yet I remain loyal. This I must never forget.
Not a trustworthy listing, I don't think.
I take no pleasure from eating this. No pleasure at all.
Always knew I was a scissored. What the fuck is a scissored? You know, beyond a typo.
I require ammunition. My dreams are haunted by spirits.
I'm a sizzled. Nice. It's gotten worse. Having more gremlins roaming around is fun. I suppose.
Candy will give me
I shouldn't have taken that.
this.
Oh well.
Double points. Fortune smiles upon us this day.
I keep hitting R, assuming I'm going to have to reload, but... Of course, I got stock options, so I don't have to. Typo the typo. It makes sense coming from you, though, to be fair. Well, I don't read Japanese, and that doesn't give us an English translation, so... I guess we'll just have to take these as they come.
Let the light of 1,000 suns purify your souls.
There is float play, and I don't recognise either of them. Fair enough. Oh, this is a band? Okay. I thought it sounded very Vocaloidy.
The unholy shall kneel before the might of the honorable. Feel thunder. I stab at thee.
But it is Vocaloid. Oh, okay. Right. Don't know if it's just one producer. I'm not sure.
Offends me, but I will endure. Yes, I bring a knife to gunfight.
Dip's becoming DJ for the stream. Oh, fuck. Baldy, did you know what you forgot to do? You forgot to remind me at the end of the last stream to do the Infinite Bald Redeem.
The dragon's fire burns from within. To hellhound. At last, the tide tips in our favor.
I thought it sounded kind of Miku-like. God damn it, Cass. It's all Cass's fault. How will everything
One day, I will
go
find
on?
one that tastes like a cuttlefish.
Never gonna have that Infinite Bald Redeem. Totally not passing blow. No, of course not.
Burn, foul demons, burn!
Baldy getting bonked. Rip Baldy. Did I not set... I suppose I probably didn't set a limit on how many songs people can put in the queue. Well, I might as well take that, actually. Oh. Baldy.
I offer you the chance to fall upon your own swords. Takeo knows no fear, knows no pain.
Shudder to imagine what that's in reference to. What, knotting? Stay pure, Dip. You don't want to know. Let's, yeah. Let's try not to think about it.
With such blessings, you will vanquish the demons.
No, it's not related to docking at all. What are you on about, Baldy?
The stake that sticks out.
Trust me, Dip, you don't want to know. You'll be happier not knowing. If you don't know, then it's not your kind of thing, and you will not be happy to know about it. Cassie saying that makes you seem very guilty. Makes it sound like Cass is a person who knows a lot about it.
My ancestors bless me.
Don't use the same organ. Well, I guess, but I wouldn't consider them the same, that they're related.
Into the fray once more. Such a reward.
Oh, you meant it was... Oh, well, yeah, I suppose so. In that case, yes, you could consider them related, in that they're both NSFW.
Rapid fire vengeance will be mine.
Oh, god damn it, my weapon order's fucked.
Truly angered hell.
Alright.
Unholy hellspawn.
Wow, I've got everything I need from the box already. That's good going.
My ancestors flows through my veins.
Well, don't worry, Cass. You're not alone in the fact that you know what it is. Unfortunately.
Scratch upon me will be met upon you 1,000-fold.
Yes, ignorance well and truly is bliss here. God. Why did it have to be knotting, Baldy? Why is that what comes up in your autocorrect? How much do you talk about knotting? Yeah, but for it to come up in your autocorrect looking for knotting instead of nothing, that suggests that you've been typing knotting. Like, autocorrect doesn't just pull words out of thin air, at least not all the time. And not for something like that. Get knots in their luscious beard often. Call that knotting. You might say it's knotted. Innocent act of textile craft and not the obscure NSFW term.
Try as you might, I cannot be surrounded.
It shouldn't even really be like an NSFW term. It should be an animal term. How dare John Apple make this mistake? So true. Because of the Cody. Oh yeah. That does kind of make sense. That tracks.
Come to those who wait. Too long have I waited. I tremble not before death or undeath. Evil, like energy,
Poor Cody. I'm not going to be able to do that with the teleporters this round now. I've not got the points for it. Ah. Not just dogs. Ah. Yeah. Goodbye, Dip Sanity. I believe it's supposed to be quite a popular thing among the furry community as well. Thank you for the bold and the small face. For God's sake, you two working as a team constantly. Didn't even think about. Wow, I'm sorry. It's a it's a natural thing with K9. It's just got weirder with the furry community. My hat. What the fuck? How many points have you got, Dip? You requested a bunch of songs in the stream, and now you're fucking stealing my hat twice as well. COD Zombies check-in. Hi, Kane. How's it going? Definitely not talking about anything horrifically NSFW. Oh, God. This is going to be good. Okay. You were a fat-ass chinchilla. You don't look like a chinchilla. Oh, you mean in the game? Okay. Escape that convo, yeah. Thank God. Were we saying something sus? Baldy's phone auto-corrected nothing to notting, and I'm sure you can guess what happened from there. And if you don't know, just be glad. But you're friends with Mia, and I'm sure that she would have brought it up at some point. You're a degenerate woman. True. Yeah. Legend has it, they do know. Please don't, Kane. Please don't. My God. suppose it could be worse. You did draw me kissing a horse and pregnant with a horse. Horse elf hybrid. I don't know. I don't want to think about it. Should be sent directly to Dip for education. Poor Dip's just been caught in the crossfire here. Your sanity's gone now too. Oh dear. Please, please don't. Oh God.
Come, so I may put you down. That is called a reversal of fortune, beast.
Moving on from my horse phase. Don't say that. Why do you say these things? Baldy! Turns out there's a not song related directly to that. I mean, there's a song called No Cock Like Horse Cock. Like, I'm not entirely surprised. That is a banger. You're right. Yeah, it's very true.
The spirits come to our aid. I can hear her.
Yeah, but Ram Ranch isn't so bad. And Ram Ranch isn't entirely a purpose-made song either. That's just someone talking over a song that someone else made.
Sooner or later, they will find you. Together, we will ensure a better future for the children.
Been a very insightful conversation. Yeah, I suppose it has been. My God, so cursed.
Sometimes my dreams are a portent of the future. I fear what new terrors my visions may bring.
Songs by Pent Up Pup. Oh my God.
Only by testing each and every weapon available to me will I truly learn what this machine is capable of.
God, the amount of recoil on this without any attachments. I forget it sometimes.
A real challenge.
Papa Roach, no apologies. Feels like it's the end of the round, but I don't think it is. It does sound good. I can't hear it very much over the game, to be honest.
Unnatural, as though there is a spirit trapped within.
You know... Actually, I'm going to redo my audio balance so that I can hear it a bit better. But then I won't be able to... No, then I'll hear that louder. That's fine. Because I wanted the game a bit quieter anyway, so this will help me if nothing else. Sorry, it doesn't make a difference to you lot. I hate you, Kane. Why? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. It's such a... I hate it so much.
Bound by magic, this machine holds many mysteries. A storm is definitely approaching. This day, I will find another path. I will find a way to continue our journey.
I do quite like this song, though. Stop typing My Little Soda Pop in different fonts. Golden is a far superior song. Yeah, every song on that soundtrack is far superior to Soda Pop. Soda Pop ranks at the bottom. And it's not even a competition for the bottom. Fucking Golden, Free, Your Idol. Anything. Pick anything over Soda Pop. Why would she assume that? Soda Pop is not a masterpiece. The most I will give in terms of praise for Soda Pop is that it was a well-made piece of engineering in that it's very catchy. It is not an enjoyable song. Shouldn't punch down to those not sound mind. Baldy, you prick. It's okay, Dip. I understand. It wouldn't be the first time I've done that when I've heard a stream with soda, come on, with soda pop. I'm not moving. What? Oh god, it's longer on Spotify. I forgot about that. Ugh. Thank God that's over. Ah, now we've got Nickelback. Perfect. Much better. It's not a song that I enjoy listening to. Soda Pop isn't. Genuinely, for me, having to hear that song was the worst part of the movie. And I do not enjoy listening to it. It is... Fuck, that was close. It's just a song that's really hard to enjoy. Thank you for the Valorant teleport. Wait, hang on, which one is it? Swordplay. Drink everything inside. We'll go until the world stops turning, till we burn into the ground tonight. My hat? What the fuck? I think you'll find it's my hat. You've just stolen it. It doesn't have her name on it. It's mine. It smells like horse. I'm not a horse kisser! My... It's not law! Just because my mother's drawn it doesn't make it canon. Some beg to differ. I can tell some beg to differ. I don't know.
Anxious to cross swords with Tokyo. You are all going to die. They swarm like Yomi no Kuni.
We have to play. Yeah, I guess we would have to. But, like, please don't go looking for one. Baldy. That's fucking vile. And you're saying the knotting thing was just a freak mistake due to autocorrect? Yeah. Why would the horse be gnawing on my hat? I mean, there is no horse in the first place. Enjoy the Nickelback. Thank you. At least Dip's on my side. For a change. Just what horses do. If you're making out with someone and they start chewing on your hat, you need to get out of there. Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to spend those points. Oh, well. That's the cycle reset. How? There is a maximum set? Hang on. That shouldn't be right if it's charging you points for it. Because I think Baldy will have to go in and refund those. I just realised that Baldy pinned fucking My Little Soda Pop. Our clubs I'll never get, and it's like the bottom of the ninth, and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be. On an episode of Cribs and a bathroom I can play baseball in. Hang on, if I just turn that on. A credit card's got no limit and a big... I should be unlimited now. Done that. Hollywood guitars, my star on Hollywood Boulevard. There's not a max per stream. Well, at least not that I know of. Go down here. I'll reject that one so you get your points back, Dip. Oh, I think Baldy already did it. Yeah, I've just given you more points back. Oh well. I'm going to mark all of those as complete. Hang out at the coolest bars with the VIP, with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there. Every playboy flirting with a bleach blonde hair. Yeah, oh well, I've refunded 2 of them. There you go. Double refund for your troubles. Thanks for the hydrate. Don't call Baldy an MVP for knowing about knotting. I don't want that to be the kind of stream that I'm running here. Fucking hellhounds. Take it as payment for your DJ services. Oh, shit. Fuck's sake. Ah, okay. Everyone knows that apart from Dip at this point, they're the weird one. I don't think so. I think... Thanks, Baldy. I think you'll find that this stream is not a normal sample group for that kind of thing. Let's do our liquid divinium and then I'll add attachments to the guns again. Wow, I got a liquid divinium from that. Great. Completely normal sample. No, it's not. Let's be real, it really isn't. Out in the private rooms with the latest dictionary and today's zoo. We'll get you anything with that evil smile. Everybody's got a drug dealer on speed dial. Well, hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Tons of attachments to throw on. Going again. The VTubing community is not the normal set. That's true. We're all terminally online. Oh, I feel like I should have like a lighter up in the air right now. It's one of those songs, isn't it? It's a lighter in the air song. Don't want the world to see me, that they'd understand. Well, everything's meant to be broken. I just want you to know who I am.
Accomplished. Temporal disruption achieved. The future.
Played at least once a day for you. I don't think I've heard this song in months, probably. It's not on any of my playlists. I do like it, though. First song on your main playlist. Fucking hell. God, it's like Mayan, that song from the Prey game. She had that at the front of her playlist for a while, didn't she? And it was every stream would start off with that same song. I mean, to be fair, Cass did know about knotting. Just wanted to point that out. Me? I'm not implying anything. I don't know what you mean.
This is what you have to do. Even another part each and every time. How am I meant to work when all's around me? I am beset by the voices of the damned and the doomed.
Baldy just coming straight out and saying it. I mean, I never said such a thing, so... I just want you to know who I am. Don't want the world to see me. I don't think that they'd understand. Actually, I should probably take that one.
What can I say? I have a sweet tooth. I always have.
I'm corrupted here. Yeah, we kind of are. Except Dip somehow, who is actually well adjusted.
For death came quickly.
Your mask has layers. Oh, God.
Does Maxis even know who crafted these machines?
Too normal for them to understand. Like, why are we talking about knotting? It's a bit boring at this point, isn't it? That kind of thing. Bum bum.
Maybe now I can concentrate my...
Oh, that was so 2018. It's all about blank. It comes out the most obscure thing. I don't want that sword flare yet, so I'm just going to leave that set in there.
Dare attacks the doctor! Dare to pardon
Of course there's a max ammo right after a burst ammo. That would be how that goes. I like how Dip wasn't fighting any of that either, just like, yeah, you're right. Got an affinity for games where you go in circles. Yeah, I suppose. I was trying to work out what you were suggesting then, and I was thinking, Valorant, I don't go in circles in Valorant. I realised I don't have an affinity for that game, but F1 on the other hand. We've lost the plot. The heavy short. What? Don't tell me about NASCAR. Oh, okay. I thought this was going to be introducing the heavy to Team Fortress 2 or something. I legit thought it was just going to be the audio ripped from a TF2 video.
Swallow your soul. Such gifts only perpetuate my torment. I am your lord, master. Bad demon, bad.
Going around in a circle after sight. That's a good point, yeah. Hey, I fully finished that game, though. I missed nothing, I don't think. Well, crap. I didn't mean to grab that. Nerd. Man. Ugh. Two of you calling me a nerd at the same time. Ugh. Man, getting laughed at in my own chat. Write software for a living. Definition of a professional nerd. Yeah, true. Meanwhile, all I do is software support. I don't do any of the complex software writing stuff. I just fix it when developers do it badly. Or I try to.
I abhor all things sweet.
I don't do any actual coding. I just point to the thing that they've done wrong and I go, you've done this wrong. Fix it.
Dare you touch the doctor? Touch me, touch death.
Turn the wheel off and on again when it breaks. Look.
Redouble my efforts to quadruple my reward.
I do now. One of those mistakes you only make once when people are watching you. Troubleshooting before that. I don't think it was an hour. I think it was like half an hour. Maybe. Ish.
I must be careful. The teeth are brittle.
Look, there is a problem for people in tech support where you know the simple solutions and you'll tell everyone else the simple solutions. But when it comes to something that you've actually got that's broken, you always go for the most complex solutions first. When realistically, you should just be using the most simple solutions. It happens to basically everyone in tech support. You always think, oh no, I'd never get an issue where it's literally just a turn it off and back on again kind of deal. Every one of my issues has to be super complex and hard to deal with, and I've got to feel smart about it. And that is inevitably our undoing.
There was a time I relished the opportunity to kill the hordes. No longer. I'm only doing this to make myself feel better.
Had no one to tell to fix it. Wow. Where's the box? Oh, fuck. It's in the worst place possible. Spent an hour debugging code because I was calling a service which is meant to save a single variable and giving it something which contained multiple variables. Yeah, that sounds about right. And I bet that if someone else had written that code, you'd have been able to point out the problem immediately. That's just how it works. It's literally a case of, if it was someone else's code, it's the first thing you'd have looked for. But it was your code. And you thought, oh, there's no way I'll have made that mistake. Or you'll have just not thought about it.
All shall kneel before the doctor. The song proves irresistible.
Song sounds alright so far.
I do not know why.
Forgive all my past transgressions. Thank you. Glad someone does.
The bringer of death. Now they will learn to fear the doctor. I have seen this before. See it again.
God, I hate this box location so much. Honestly, I'm not that upset about that game ending there. It is the worst box location to get. Uh, 5 times you handed us rectangles, forgetting to cut them again. Yeah. And I guarantee that if he had been the person receiving them, he'd have looked at them and gone, "What the fuck? Why have you done this? I need squares." Cutting rectangles, I like it.
I must work quickly. There's so much to do. The vessel for Maxis, the radius, the opening of the gateway. Died!
So you get odd looks. But it's worth it though. You find it funny. That's the main thing.
No, crafted these machines?
I'm quite liking this song. Thank you for the follow, Ziggy. Ziggy 2002. Alright, I'm going to add this to my playlist because I actually quite like it. And I hope that button works. Which playlist is it on? Yes, it does. The first time I've tried out that button. Okay. Fucking round 2 nuke again, sure.
I was a fool. Mein Gott, what have I done? Stop it, Edward. Breathe. It's okay. It's okay.
Bum 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 ba-da-dum.
Even if another part of you dies, each and every time. How am I meant to work when all's around me?
You know, I really fancy a KFC.
The damned and the doomed.
Don't know why. I've just suddenly had a craving for KFC chicken. Brothers of Metal, Fire, Blood and Steel. Ooh. What I've known, never shine, doing what I've shown, never be. Why am I bald again? And small face. I should expect nothing less from these two by now.
Turn to the hole from whence you came.
Mischievous gremlins. To running all of his. This bitter many years. Big fan of this song. think that's the first metal song you've heard that you liked. Oh, really?
How interesting.
I don't know if I would consider that last song metal. I think Kane's description was more right in that it was emo. And not all emo is metal.
I will carve my own path through the hellspawn.
The one you... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I look forward to hearing it then.
These machines were definitely not here on our last visit.
Hmm. So it's actually a D&D campaign ended because it reminded him of it. Ah. That's really cool. It's not great in comparison to the metal that you actually like now. But back then it was great. Okay. That's just where it started for you. Your indoctrination into metal. Oh. You know, I do kind of fancy doing a D&D game again at some point. It's been a little while since I played. Oh, it's all the way over there.
Juggernog!
Let it be unforgiven.
Never free, never me.
God, I love me some Metallica. I think they're just always going to be my favourite band. It's going to be a sad day when I see them retire.
I've been waiting for this opportunity.
Your music tastes really all over the place. You're telling me you've heard my playlist.
Double points.
I do not do this for money. I do it for other reasons.
I need to see Metallica again live. I have to remember to find myself another Metallica concert to go to soon. It's been a few years since I saw them last. Well, no, I saw them at Download last... No. Can't have been last year. It must have been the year before. Jesus. I like this song. Followed by an Irish drinking song, followed by a shanty, followed by country, followed by pop. I could probably find a period of my playlist that's like that. I've got metal, I've got glam rock. There's probably some dubstep on here. There's J-pop, K-pop. Fucking... Yeah, there's fucking all sorts.
should be training them, not killing them.
Not you currently in your K-pop era.
My relish.
I need to introduce you to Kane. She can teach you all about K-pop. The long history. Kane, you know about K-pop, don't you? Introduce me to the Taeyang history. Oh, God. Why am I still on the hook? I didn't pass the test, so I have to review. What is this? It's like being back at school.
All will fall before me.
Is it bad that I can't tell if this is Irish or if it's sea shanty?
I abhor all things sweet.
Oh, it's shanty, okay. Maybe shanties aren't for me. I like instruments too much. Like, it's not bad, but it's... I don't know. I could take it or leave it.
Strike, I destroy you.
Now I feel like I've stepped into a Halflings pub in a D&D campaign. Because they're always Irish in those. An Irish drinking song, it probably makes sense, to be fair. By an American band. Are they at least Americans with Irish heritage?
This will give us a fighting chance.
I think that's the last zombie, so I'm just going to run and hit the box a bunch of times. The way I said heritage was very Irish. Heritage. I think the second one's name is Murphy. That's so good enough. Better song with some instrumentation, but there's something. Yeah, no. There's definitely something to appreciate in the harmonization. Like, I think it still sounded good. Like, it's just one of those songs I wouldn't choose to listen to, probably. I'd listen to it if it was on, but like, if for some reason I was listening to the radio, and it came on, then I'd listen to it. But otherwise, I probably wouldn't put it on. Another emo cowboy song. Kane, are you sure you're not from the south? Had a phase after that D&D campaign. Why do I keep getting snipers? The game hates me. They're actually good if I've got the sights taken off of them, but I don't have the attachments unlocked for them at the moment because we're only level 10. Grab that.
As a doctor, I cannot recommend this drink as a necessary dietary supplement.
That's slot 3. That's slot 1. Slot 2. Let's swap a sniper for a sniper.
Art of which I am master. Lobotomies may now commence. Let me their soul. Here they come. Show no fear. I know exactly how this works, Box. They will beg for mercy. I will not show it. I will bring death.
And another sniper.
I have seen this before. I will see it again. They give us nothing.
Oh, I do need to take the VMP.
Take away.
That's annoying.
They will succumb to the darkness.
Come on, give me the fucking Wunderwaffe.
It is a simple equation. More bullets, more death. They will submit.
It's not a Wunderwaffe, is it?
Choice of a common soldier.
Okay. And we have to go up here. Pasted the wrong message. Oh well, you've got power to skip anything that needs skipping. Last of Us soundtrack, okay. I've never heard. I've recognised the name. You do have Z power. Hmm. No. That gun runs out of ammo quickly. Well, as do all Unpack-a-Punch guns in this game, really. Here we go. You learned it on your ukulele.
I shall extract their teeth. This will tear the rotten flesh from their bones. I will silence their anguished screams. I walk a righteous path. Until you drown in your sorrows.
God damn. I should really start learning the guitar a bit more. I've got a guitar downstairs. I just don't know how to play it at all. Oh, please, game. I just want the Wonderwall.
Not as powerful as the DG2, but effective nonetheless.
Fuck them. Just have to have buttons on them. True. With this funny sheet music. Yeah, exactly. I need to do a Guitar Hero stream at some point. I might do one next week.
There can be no escape.
Because I said I wanted to do one as soon as I got the new Guitar Hero guitars, and I've got all the Guitar Hero guitars I could ever want now. And I've not done anything with them, really. Well, I mean, I've played with them. Why does that sound wrong? Oh, I'm dying in this corner.
For all eternity. Your continued existence was unsustainable.
Ugh, fucking box moves again. Ugh. Saying about copyright last time. Yeah, you can delete the VOD. The main problem is YouTube, because even if you delete the VOD on YouTube, you will still get the copyright strikes from doing the stream,
Damage from such a lightweight weapon.
or from having a VOD of the stream, which is automatically saved regardless.
Must master all
Like, even if it's private, it still counts towards copyright strikes, I think.
tear the rotten flesh from their bones. Surrounded by the undead.
At least that's the case if it's caught by the automatic content ID anyway. If it's not caught by the automatic content ID, you're fine. Which is why you can get away with like doing karaoke streams and whatnot on YouTube and just deleting the VOD after, because those won't be automatically caught.
It is a simple equation. Or bullets, or death.
I have been told that most Guitar Hero streams on YouTube tend to be fine, though. So long as you're not doing like full album covers and just playing one song after the other of the same album. Or same artist. Put your song audio on a different audio track. Yeah, I mean, I do for this. For anything that isn't a musical game. But it doesn't really work when you're playing Guitar Hero, because suddenly then the VOD becomes literally pointless. Because you will just get hit with copyright claims. Which fucking sucks. Or you'll have literally no audio in the background. Sing the songs just have no game audio on YouTube. My god. If I could sing and play well at the same time. Oh, shit. Yeah. Not surprised. Round 20, no wonder off. Are you kidding me? Also, stealing my hat again, Cass. I did see it. Ugh. Deathly silent. No, that's literally what it would end up being. You're not keeping it. It's mine. My hat. A little sneaky fox today. She's always a little sneaky fox. You've never seen that mouse emote. Castle of the Iron Mouse emotes. Make sure I'm up to date on my attachments. I can go back in. Just the RK5, I think. Okie dokie. Night night dip. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for requesting as many songs as you did. Sorry for teaching you about knotting. Have a good night. Oh dear. Why remind you? I just find it funny. God, everyone says that to me. I feel like everyone's always telling me that they hate me. Anyone think I've done something wrong? Oops. I've accidentally taken a screenshot. Step on his hat. What the fuck? Don't step on my hat. I don't want my hat to be ruined. What? Man. Oh my god, am I never going to get stamina up again? Night dip. I was half tempted to bring it up again, but I feel like that'd just be cruel.
The demons will tremble before me. A most unfortunate turn of events. The death of the German is regrettable. I fear the path ahead may be more treacherous than before.
But Amelie has a surprisingly versatile voice.
For so long, I have feared the Emperor's displeasure. I know not where he is. But yet I remain loyal. This I must never forget.
So glad to have the attachments back on this. Had this save not realizing it was her. I don't usually put most of her songs on my playlist because a lot of them are covers. And I tend to prefer originals over covers. But this one's quite good. I think the trouble is that a lot of the times I hear the songs in like their original Japanese, and she'll have translated it to English to sing it. And it's like the English translations that I'm not there for, really. It's not even like I dislike them or anything, it's just... Like I said, I'd rather have the original, and I don't want duplicates of songs. She did the English version for the movie, oh, okay. Well, I assume so, given that that doesn't say it's a cover. It just says it was from the film.
I may be out of ammo, but the fight is far from over.
We're going to take a quick genre shift as we move into Fall Out Boy. Is there more than you bargained for yet? Oh, don't mind to tell you anything you wanna hear, 'cause that's just who I am this week. God damn it.
That should throw them.
Fucking carpenters. A lot of got complex, cock it and pull it.
Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet.
A lot of got complex, cock it and pull it.
I will take the candy.
Eh. She's the English VA for the character in the movie. Oh, shit. Okay. I forget that she does proper voice acting sometimes. I don't watch dubs very often.
Pressing rain down from above.
There are 3 anime that I could name that I would watch as a dub. That would be Steins Gate, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventures Season 1. So Part 1 and 2. Those are the exceptions to the no dubs rule.
Stench dishonors my sinuses. Yes, I bring a knife to gunfight.
Oh, actually, and Yu-Gi-Oh! When you watch JoJo, watch Season 1 in the dub. It's much better in the dub than it is in the sub. After that, watch sub, but Season 1, dub, all the way. You'll thank me later, trust me.
Dragon's fire burns from within. Erase these cursed creatures from this land.
Dun, 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 dun. Switching the voice acting throws you off. Well, the way I will put it for this is Part 1 and 2 have continuous characters. Part 3 has 1 continued character. And that continued character, both in the dub and sub, completely changes their voice. So you won't... It's not like you'll be seeing 1 character in dub and then switch... Well, they have 2, I suppose, technically. But it's not like you'll be getting a complete break in, like, voice recognition. Like, in seasons 1 and 2, it's based... Well, it's based in the UK. Part 1 is based in the UK, Part 2 is based in the US, but it uses characters from Part 1, so there are a bunch of different accents going on, and it's based all across the world. So in Part 1 and 2, they used regionalized accents for the voice acting in the dub. The sub is just all Japanese. But in the dub, they've got Italian accents, they've got German accents, they've got Cockney, they've got posh, upright accents, they've got generic Asian accent. It's something that feels really well balanced. It's very interesting. from my perspective, to listen to all the different accents that they use for it. And they use they make it feel period correct in terms of the verbiage as well, which you don't quite get the same feel for with the Japanese version. Now, part 3 onwards, it's all just American. So there is no point in really watching the dub for that, unless you can't be bothered to read subtitles. At that point, I would watch the dub. But it does, I don't know, it just adds a layer to the immersion, watching the dub for part 1 and 2. It's something I'm very passionate about. I will say that when I watched part 1 and 2 in the sub, because that's how I watched it first, I wasn't as big on it as when I watched it in the dub.
I take no pleasure from eating this. No pleasure at all.
Yeah, a lot of English dubs do sound terrible. And 9 times out of 10, I won't watch an English dub. Only exceptions are if it's something I don't really care about and I just want to have it on in the background. Or if it's something that has exceptional dubbed voice acting. Or if it's Persona, actually. Persona... I mean, Persona's dubbed voice acting tends to be quite good anyway, but... anything Persona related, I'd still watch in the dub, because it just sort of feels more natural to me. Spike's Family, English dub's pretty good. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. That's quite a big budget anime, so... I could see that. I can't say I watched the dub, I only watched the sub of it, because... there was something I wanted to pay attention to. Involving emotional yelling is ruined for English dubs. JoJo is your exception there. I think emotional yelling can be done correctly in English dubs. It just rarely is. That one.
The strength of my ancestors flows through my veins.
Just not a fan of Luffy's VA. Yeah. That happens a lot of the time with dubs, doesn't it? It feels too forced with some voices. Reminds you of Bunny doing her anime voice. Oh dear. It's one of those things. I don't like the super forced voices in dubs. That's what ruins most of them for me. Well, that and the broken pacing. Because there's... when you're translating, there is a difficulty to achieve the same pacing between Japanese and English. So it's... yeah, that can be quite a problem sometimes as well. But I think JoJo, all in all, it has its rougher moments, but I still think it's a better experience Season 1 and 2 in the dub. Because most of it is paced well. Or part 1 and 2, not season 1 and 2.
And the lives we've reclaimed.
Fucking love this song. The dubs are usually so poor, yeah. Lower budget to English dubs. A lot of the world speaks... Well, actually, a lot of the world speaks Spanish as well. I suppose English is more globally considered the universal language, though. So it's the one that is typically focused on. What? Are you kidding me? Alright, fine. Almost like someone's just reading from the script. Yeah. I don't know that voice acting is such a big industry in Spanish-speaking countries, though. Because a lot of the time, a lot of voice actors that you get in, like, English-dubbed animes and such are the same voice actors that are used in games. And a lot of games have English. Almost all games that release in the West have English voice actors for their characters, unless they're unvoiced games. So you end up with a situation where there's a lot of voice actors that are well trained and know what to do for voice acting, that can just sort of pick up an anime script and go, yeah, I can work with this. And they can give you something. Whereas I don't think you'll find anywhere near as many games with Spanish voice acting. There are some. I know Call of Duty has it, but it's a massive franchise. And I think it's the same with French as well. A lot of languages just don't get the same voice acting love that English does. So... Or Japanese. It's a much bigger industry in Japan, I think, than it is in most other countries. I mean, given that English is a universal language almost. Like, you go to a country and you'll find at least 5 people that speak English, I'd imagine. That's a significant lowball, but you know what I mean.
Field report. Dimensional insertion point was off.
English is so widely spoken, at least even as a second language, that
What happens next is uncertain.
it's almost like more of a priority for
I have no choice.
industries to get English into something than it is to get Spanish into something or French or anything like that. Because you're just appealing to the larger audience.
Infestation confirmed. Positive identification of 115 on site. As expected, my memory's slipping. Unable to determine current jump count to this location.
Okay, well, starting off with swordplay this time, I guess.
Maybe more.
Don't really want that.
These are kind of tasty. Well, some of them are.
Amelie's not 55. That can't be right. She's in her mid-30s, isn't she? Yeah, 33. That makes more sense.
Having failed to secure the intel, test subject's location is currently unknown.
Damn it, Richtofen! Why do you always have to screw everything up?
Oh, different to Mandalay, I see, yeah. I didn't read that bit. Recommended the wrong Amanda Lee, yeah. Blow this fucker down. Come on, Cage, cause it's time to blow us down. The Antichrist, Beelzebus. We know your weakness, our rocket's us. We rock the Casbah and blow your mind. We will defeat you for all mankind.
One shot, one kill. My kind of shooting.
God, Jack Black is such a treasure.
You guys are fucking lame. Come on, Cage, you're coming with me. Taste my lightning, fucker.
My mom always told me not to talk while chewing.
A fucking horn.
Shot me in the mouth.
Oh no.
Bleed for me.
You know, I really wish that they'd released a full Yu-Gi-Oh! Uncut dub. Because they started it like 6 episodes in and then just sort of stopped. It's a shame that 4Kids ruined Yu-Gi-Oh!
Get in line, brain sacks.
One of those anime that I wish had been given the love and attention it deserved in the dubbing, but there you go. Never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Really? Well, it was a 4Kids dubbed thing, so a lot of things were censored or toned down for the English dub. Took over that spot for you. I mean, to be fair, I never really watched that much Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was young. I had the cards, and I watched a little bit of it when it was on TV. But otherwise, I was mostly on Pokemon. That was what we'd watch before going to school in the morning.
Line up, maggot brains. I'm locked, stocked, and cocked.
Metal Fusion Beyblades. Oh, no. How come? I've still got all of my original Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. And my original Pokemon cards.
I'm about to go in.
Oh, I don't think I actually mentioned this on stream. I went through all of my Pokemon cards. Hang on. So I've got the page up still. I went through all of my old Pokemon cards. I have 275 in total. Most of them from like 2006 to 2009. I have a couple that are from the first release in like 95 or 96. And most of them aren't worth a lot. But I did find a few that were worth more than £10. I've got a reverse hollow Gengar GL that's worth £20. A Venusaur that's worth £10 and a Kabutops that's worth £10 as well. And I didn't think any of them were going to be worth anything, to be honest. I thought I'd go through them all. I'd add them all up and they'd be worth like 10 pence each. But no. Overall, Pokemon cards are worth about £220. I don't know whether there is a similar site for Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. There probably is somewhere. But yeah, I've got a fuck ton of Yu-Gi-Oh cards as well, still sort of lying around in boxes. It's all stuff that I just never threw out from when I was a kid. Must have been in a box, probably got assumed it wasn't wanted. Ah, that's unfortunate. Yeah. I fought to keep these when I was a kid because I remember my mum wanting to throw them out after we stopped playing with them, and I was like, no, I'm not getting rid of them. You can't get rid of our Yu-Gi-Oh cards. What are you on about?
Can I buy a whole pack of these somewhere?
But I'm glad I did hold on to them now. Am I just wanting... originally what was going to happen is... So, from 40, Mia was looking for Pokemon cards. Because... a lot of you probably don't know this, but she is sort of like a teaching assistant, I think. And she gives out Pokemon cards to the kids. Usually just ones she doesn't want, or just like they've been lying around. But she was asking to see if anyone had any Pokemon cards they could donate. And I thought, yeah, I've got a bunch of Pokemon cards sat up in my loft that I don't want anymore. And she said, okay, well, check the value of them first, because I don't want you sending me something expensive. And so that's why I went through them all. Turns out she doesn't want them at the moment because she's sourced other ones. But it was interesting to know, and I've got them all documented now, so... Well, aside from the ones that don't have, like, serial numbers on them, or product numbers on them, those ones I don't have documented. So I do have just, like, a bunch of unknown energy cards. But I can't say I'm too worried about those. I don't think they're going to be especially valuable.
Time to meet the butcher, meatbags.
She's still in the... This is... Well, she's teaching incredibly young children, so... Like... Basically baby age. She's changing nappies and stuff. Every so often. They're like young toddler, or like... Yeah, they're toddlers. So... She's not got to deal with like grumpy teenagers being assholes. Not dealt with enough parents. That's true. But at that age, you don't really need to deal with the parents very much at that age. What's the bigger issue? Really? I'd have thought you wouldn't have to deal with the parents very often until, like, quite late on. Because, like... I don't know what comp is. Secondary, okay. Are you sure? Because I'm fairly sure you still got to deal with the parents in secondary as well. Like, especially in America. I'd have thought it'd be less of an issue when they're younger, because I can't do anything wrong, so you don't have to talk to the parents about anything.
This is better than some of those sodas.
A lot of parents tend to blame teachers for small things when they're younger. I think that happens when they're in like primary school, not when they're in like preschool sort of stuff. Because there's no like grading or anything. There's not a lot to blame teachers for at that age, because there's not a lot that they're going to be doing. I don't know. Either way, she seems to be enjoying it so far, and that's the main thing.
These taste a whole lot better than that baseball card gum.
Oh, I'm going to have to go hit the box now, because I've not got swordplay. It's not like I deal with children anyway, so
Why is the medicine always gonna taste like
suppose I wouldn't know. Oh, okay. I suppose I could see that. Yeah. Yeah, those are the kinds of things I don't think about. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know, I'm going to take that, because fuck it.
in the dirt, devil scum.
Some teachers might know how to deal with it, yeah. I think it all depends on like what parents you get to have to deal with as well.
Cocked, locked, and ready to rock. Cold steel. Let's get
Like if you
this
get a good
done.
set of parents, then probably be fine.
Oh, like several slugs to the chest. Small, lightweight, slings bullets. That belongs in my fun book. Sniping time.
Oh goody. A fucking sniper rifle. Who could have seen that coming? God, this fucking game. Okay, so that's slot 2, that's slot 3.
I'm gonna spill their guts all over the place.
A friend who's a nursery teacher had a parent kicking off because the daughter fell and scraped her knee and ripped her tights. The kid was at home when it happened. Okay. Right.
Well, this looks like
And what do they want the teacher to have done?
getting sick of this.
Yeah, friend was at fault. What? Kids fall all the time. Occupational hazard of learning how to walk and being a kid.
Who's ready for a fresh round of
Kids are clumsy. That shit happens. What? God, I was falling over all the time when I was a kid.
rapid fire lead slings? That's what I'm talking about.
If that happened when I was a teacher, like, or if that happened, if I became a parent and that happened, like, I had a child that had fallen over at school and ripped apart their clothing, I'd be like, oh, that sucks. And I'd move on, because kids get hurt. Kids fall over, kids scrape themselves, kids rip their clothing. Like, fucking shit happens. It is not that big of a deal. Like, as long as the kid's okay, I don't care.
Now this is some grade A gear.
It wasn't even... Yeah, exactly. It's like... I don't know.
I'm gonna make a
It's a stupid, stupid thing to be complaining about. Honestly, a class of 15 is small as well. Fucking, I wish I was in a class of 15 when I was that age.
rapid fire lead slinger spreading peace around the battlefield.
I think I was in a class of 30.
No more night sky foes, Buzz. I'm coming to kick your ass. Rapid fire sweetness.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I'm gonna open up on him now.
I think it's
To meet your maker.
different in different places, though. Like, I think in America, at the very least, like, the older kids tend to have parents interfering more. Like, from what I understand, it tends to be more of a problem with sort of grading issues. So, if, like, one of the kids gets a low grade, they blame the teacher and go in and complain to the teacher rather than accepting that their child might not have studied well enough. Here is quite regulated, yeah. Like, you wouldn't catch that happening over here, but it does happen a lot in America, from what I understand. I say that. It probably happens a fair amount over here as well. I know that when I was doing my A-levels, I don't know whether I've told this, but when I was in school, I finished my GCSEs. I got fairly good grades, like A's and B's for most of my subjects. I think I got a C in English. And when I went into A-levels, I left A-levels with 3 U's and a G, I think, in terms of grades. Which was really, really bad after the first year. But I was one of the better results out of our year. Like, it was evident that the teachers had failed us, and so what the school did to avoid any, like, disciplinary hearings, or whatever they get for that, was they gave everyone a free extra year of A-levels, because they had fucked up royally and they knew it. Like, there was no arguing that. I didn't take it, I went to college instead, but it was interesting to see happen. Kid comes in and complains. Most parents go get. Nah, I can't talk. Most parents go get over it. Yeah, definitely.
Let the lead slinging good times roll. Laughing at me?
God, the box is not being nice to me tonight. I don't think we're getting a good game in tonight. I had one that I fucked up. And we're not getting another chance at all.
Max ammo, max killing.
Well, subject one mess up and teach the wrong stuff happened to you in geography. I mean, I never had it happen in GCSEs, fortunately. I was just really shit at English. Like, English literature was just something that didn't interest me at all. That's all we really get taught in school, isn't it? It's just one big bundled together English. Like, it's not an understanding of the language, it's an understanding of how it's used more than anything.
Ray, buddy, how you been? I've been traveling for time, kicking ass. Ammunition on the house. Yo, Bone Jaws, time to meet your maker.
Do that. There we go. I remember your teacher was one of the people in the hall. She walked up to the girl at the front, looked at her test and stopped. And then looked at me wide-eyed. Oh no. That is not a good sign.
Where the hell does this thing keep on?
When that happens, you know you're fucked. At least they recognized they'd fucked up. Or that something had gone wrong in the very least. Ugh. There's the box over there. Well, we're around 20. Still got to see though. 1 point off a B. Oh, that's rough.
About a machine gun.
A few questions that felt like they could be answered with speculated guesses. Yeah.
Down, shitbags. Fire sale. Better not be selling cheap knockoffs. Spots all over my pants.
Fucking RPK. I don't want the RPK. I want the monkey bombs. Please. Anything you're good at, it's speculation. Yeah? I wonder what you're speculating about. Geography was one of the things I took in A-level. The only thing I got a grade in at A-level, though, was French in the end. It's the only thing I got any semblance of a grade in. Season double B since you never... So it's true. I'm not actually French. And the grade I got was shit.
Nothing like an SMG. Cold steel. Let's get this done.
Let's not pretend the only thing I got a grade in was a good grade. It was a shit grade. And it's one that, if I ever go into like an interview, or if I'm applying for a job, I don't talk about my A-levels. I do not tell them I attempted them. I don't have the certificates. So, like, as far as they're concerned, never happened. Not worth mentioning. Unreal. I guess we keep going. Let it end. Oh my god, I finally got it.
Yeah, I got no rounds.
You took 4 years of Spanish. Wow.
Like there's any other name for it.
Como estas? To be fair, there's not a great deal I can still say in French. Je parle un petit peu de français. Je m'appelle Wirenth. Saying Wirenth with a French accent is hard. Wirenth. Gotta do the R at the back of your throat.
Master, I'm kicking his ass.
Hate GCSEs though. It's the first year to have numbers implemented in grades, but only for maths and English. Ah, that's annoying. I know that when I did my exams, so obviously we go through year 10 and then year 11. We took a couple of our GCSEs at the end of year 10 and then did the rest of them in year 11. So in year 10, when we took, so they pushed us forward for our English exams. They made us take our English exams in year 10 rather than in year 11. And the reason we did our English exams in year 10 instead of year 11 is because if we took them in year 11, they wouldn't have the speaking exam. So they took out the English speaking exam. And the speaking exam made up a significant portion of your grade. Now, with the speaking exam, I got a C, and without it, I got a D, because they made us retake it the year after as well without the speaking to see if we did any better, because we could just use the highest grade. And I came out with a D the year after, so I stick with the C that I got the first time round. Can't roll your R's, but rolling your R's is very fun. See, French was it was a weird one, because I didn't enjoy it when it was happening. But looking back, I think I did quite enjoy it over, like, other subjects. And I came out with an A in my French GCSE. Or was that the only subject I got an A star in? I can't remember now. I know that it was one of my better subjects.
One of these days, I'm gonna bust this shit wide open.
And then maths was the other one. I either got an A or an A star in maths. I feel like I should need to check now, but I don't want to check it on stream because then you'll see all of my certificates and my name and everything. Fucking god awful at speaking. For French, I was very good at speaking. I wasn't very good at writing, but I was okay at reading. So the speaking exam was quite straightforward because I'm quite fortunate in that I can pick up an accent quite well for another language. So for French, my French accent's quite good. Which obviously works in your favour for a French speaking exam. And I could understand what I heard, and I could understand what I'd read, but I couldn't write very well in French, because that took a lot of forethought.
You know, I've
It was weird.
talking for so long, I've almost forgotten why. Oh yeah.
Couldn't write or speak it back, yeah. I get that. I think largely my pronunciation carried me through French speaking.
Dempsey, you'll get dead real.
I do kind of wish I'd taken French further, to be honest. It would be cool to know that as a second language.
Surrounded.
I do want to learn a second language. I just don't know what language to learn as a second language. Like, I often think about it and then my thoughts tend to what country do I want to move to? And it's... Because I do want to move country at some point. I don't want to stay in the UK.
Those who wait. Next time, don't take so fucking long.
And I don't think I'd move to another English-speaking country, because, I mean, options are America, and that's about it, really. But that doesn't sound like a fun time. Spanish, French, or Latin? After 4 years of learning one language, you kind of got burnt out. Yeah, that's fair enough. A universal sign language. That would be very good. Yeah, we should have a universal sign language. The fact that we don't have one and that every country has its own sign language is really fucking annoying. I think there's a lot of crossover between the different sign languages, but a lot of them are based on the original language, so...
We need to remember the mission. Ensure the timelines aren't disrupted.
I don't know any sign language, to be honest. Because I've just never had a need to use it, really. Like, my work is almost entirely done through typing and calls. And if I can type to someone, I don't need sign language. And if I'm on the phone with someone, they're probably not deaf. And even if they were, sign language wouldn't work. And I've never known any deaf people in my life. Not because I go out of my way to avoid them, but just because I don't explore the world very often and it just doesn't come up, I suppose. Felt confident in it. Because she hadn't used it in a while. The deaf women came up to you and you lost all your knowledge. Oh god. As soon as the pressure's on, that's it. You forget about all of it. Came out to you. Very random revealing of gayness. She comes out to you in sign language. You're the only one I can tell. No one else can understand my sign language. It's sign language is very much one of those things I've got little motivation to pick up just because I don't encounter it ever. Like, it's not even a very often thing. It's literally never comes up. It's honestly, I find it kind of weird how I come across so few people that are like either deaf or blind. The sign language. Expecting acceptance. What do you mean you kick puppies? Horribly interpreted. Oh. What have I got on my Discord notifications? Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Okay. This is going to be our last game of the night, I think. My hat? What the fuck? What was that for? Didn't even do anything that time. Probably seen quite a few people don't realise it because there's no obvious sign. And blind people tend to avoid more. Yeah, I suppose so. That does make sense. Maybe it's... I mean, I suppose it's quite a thing with, like, my line of work and even in streaming. A lot of it relies on being able to see and being able to hear. So it's... yeah. Probably some of the more exclusionary things you can do in the world. And that's about all I meet people through. Like, I don't go outside and meet people just out and about. You just wanted to have it. What? I want it back. It's mine. Yeah, they are very broad terms, you're right. I do know that much. Like, there was, on YouTube, there was a period of time where I was getting a lot of shorts come up about a gay couple where one of them was legally blind but could still see a bit, and it was actually quite sad because over time their vision deteriorated, and it was like they could see less and less as time went on. Crispy with the hat. Matthew, that sounds familiar. But yeah, that was quite a good insight into how blind people live. Or people with their specific type of blindness live. It was quite sad, because I think they were trying to put together a children's book or something at the time, and they were doing the illustrations for it with what they were able to see. I don't know if they ever finished. I think they finished the book. Recently released it. That's good. Because I'm sure it's only going to get harder and harder for him to do the art now. Voice actor who's blind? Oh, okay. Oh, yay. I don't know what it is, but today I just sort of feel like my eyes are trying to close and go to sleep. Blind Guy Unboxing, where people send him stuff and he opens it on camera. He can also surf. Wow! I don't know how you do that blind, but that is impressive. Like, fair play to the guy. Like, I can't do that with vision. I think I tried surfing once and I just couldn't stand up on the board. I'd quite like to pick up a hobby like surfing or something, but
Time to put you down, puppy dog.
there's not really anywhere good to surf where I live. Not exactly coastal.
Free refill. Oh yeah.
Always thought you'd be swept away when you were younger. I don't know how much risk of that there really is. I mean, you can get pulled out by a riptide, and that would be bad. Or an underwater current, because it's hard to see those. So there is always risk with it, but usually, like, coast guards are quite good if you go to a well-maintained beach. Like, it's definitely one of those things that you learn on a well-maintained beach with coast guards. Fucking hellhounds, man. Grow out of the parents putting you into stuff phase. And grow into the going and do it yourself age. I don't know. I think surfing would be cool. I'd quite like to get back into like go-karting or rock climbing as well. But it's all time that I don't have these days. Between working full-time and streaming, it's something I just don't have time for. I like rock climbing as well. I used to do it a little bit when I was younger. I was fairly good at it as well, because there was a period of time where I was quite light and it was quite easy to hang on to stuff. Which did make rock climbing a lot easier for me. Not quite as light as I was back then. Yeah, being scrawny helps a lot with rock climbing. Okay, don't activate, bastard. World's heaviest rock climber. Or you could, you know, like, try and lose some weight. Miss swimming. Yeah, I do a bit. I don't know. Swimming was one of those things that I was never any good at, really. I've never been a very physically athletic person. I had a small period where I was okay at running, and a small period where I was okay at rock climbing, and that's about it in terms of athletics. It would be killing two birds. You are right, Baldy, yeah. No, I was always shit at swimming. I had the physical... like, I was capable of swimming. Like, I could move forward, but I wasn't able to, like, move forwards and breathe. Which became quite an issue, because it meant I didn't get very far. I learned how to hold my breath. Boxing and badminton. Eh. I was never into the more fighty sports. I wasn't. I don't know. I don't like hitting people, so I never went into like boxing or anything. I mean, I got made to do karate when I was in like year 5 or year 6 or something, and I dropped that quite quickly because I didn't enjoy it. very young age. You just kept doing it, so you had lots of practice. Yeah. I mean, that makes the difference. I mean, when I was in secondary school, we had a swimming pool. So it's not like I'd be practicing infrequently. Never practiced it when I was in primary school, though, because we didn't have a swimming pool at primary school. Which, you know, bit of a shame, but oh well. It'd have been cool to be able to swim, because my grandparents in Wales live basically like a 10-minute walk from a beach down at the bottom of their garden. It's such a nice place. And I love going to the beach. I can never swim, but it was a very nice place to go to. Short but stocky, so you were in a fighting a weight class of people like 4 or 5 inches taller. Oof. It is a very nice house, to be fair. It's a grade listed structure as well. It used to be a pub in God knows when. Many, many, many moons ago. Back before my grandparents moved into it. But yeah, it's a lovely little place. I wish I could live there, really. It's not practical because, like, the internet is dog shit out there. And whilst I do work from home most of the time, I do occasionally have to go into the office. And if I had to go into the office from that house, it would be, I think, a 5-hour drive in. So I'd have to set off at like 4 a.m. to get to the office on time. Not worth it. So yeah. I don't know what's going to happen though, because my granddad on her side, on my dad's side, her wife, her husband. Fuck. Why can't I talk? Who passed me on English? No, her husband, my granddad, passed away start of last year. So she's been living alone in that house since then. And she is quite isolated. Because it's so far out on the coast. So she's not even really near any big towns. Or even any small villages. The closest, I think she lives near a hamlet. But yeah, generally speaking, she's very isolated. So I don't know how much longer she'll be there. And I don't know what's going to happen to the house after that. Unfortunately, when she passes away, I think my dad and uncle are probably going to sell the house. Which is a really big shame, because it's a lovely place. But yeah, hopefully we'll still have it for a few years yet. Need to plan another visit at some point. Your ability is spreading. Yeah. My serpentine in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Knees down in the jungle. There we go. Licking a Dorito. Don't know what else you'd use that emote for. Yeah, I suppose it doesn't really have much purpose. I'm half tempted to swap one of the static emotes for the heart emote, but I don't know which one I'd swap out. I don't know how long I'm going to go on this game, because I do need to go and make dinner at some point. Might have to call it at past, because Bangers and Mash is going to take a while to cook. Well, I could maybe push it an extra 15 minutes. We'll see. I'm not getting lucky with drops here, in that I'm getting none. I'll take that. Hey, max ammo. And now it's going to be a dog round, probably. There it is. Oh well. Beating me down. Perfect.
Who's ready for a fresh round of bullets?
You know, despite it taking something like 23 rounds to get the monkey bombs, this game's going okay. The both laughing emotes? Yeah, but I like the... I don't know, I think they serve different purposes. That'll be hard to choose, yeah. What I might just do is add it as a better Switch TV emote. It could only be used in here then, but it's better than leaving it as unusable. I do need to rejig the BTTV emotes, because I think I've got some that overlap with the subscriber emotes as well, which I don't want. And I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream I'll never do, I still miss you, babe. And I don't wanna miss a thing. I suppose the only trouble with having it as a BTTV mode is that you wouldn't be able to see it on the mobile app. So that's how I had them. Well, that's how I had a few of them originally, and I think they're still in there. Considering this is the map I always docked myself on. Ugh. Yeah, you don't have to remind me. You know, there was a stream where my full name came up as like a Microsoft Office pop-up for some reason over the stream. I tried to look for it in the VODs and I couldn't find it. I know you were there. I was saying it more of as a reminder and a for Cass, who wasn't there at the time, I don't think. But I couldn't find it in the VOD at all, for the life of me. But I think it's because I left it too long and I forgot where it was and in which VOD. So I went and looked through a bunch of the VODs trying to find it. I couldn't find it. So I've given up and I think it's still in there somewhere. So at some point, someone's going to realize, or someone's going to see it and have my real name. Yeah, probably not. It was a while back. Well, I say it was a while back. A few months ago. It was, yeah. Not the first time it happened. Probably won't be the last. Frenchman chuckle nuts. Ha ha ha. You already know my full name, Baldy, and you know it's not that. That's less embarrassing. What the fuck? So messed up. Oh. Surprised you... Yeah, I'm a bit surprised you haven't as well, to be honest. Especially given the fact that I've said it several times. You know, I've actually got the reverse issue now, though. If I'm at work or something, and I need to refer to myself in the third person for some reason, I have to catch myself and stop myself from referring to myself as Wirren. Can never catch all your spelling mistakes, but my name's okay, yeah. Oh, I should be hitting the gobblegum, actually. It's blue. I don't even know how many times I've doxed myself. Well, I remember I doxed myself several times in one Valorant stream. I remember that one because I had to end stream like twice. It's weird getting used to being a VTuber and having your name private when you've done however many years of streaming just as yourself with your name public. Actually sucked to say short, so you stayed with the real name. Yeah. My last username did suck. Mind you, saying this one short, your option is just Ray, really. I've noticed some people call me Wire. But at least Wirinth is still shorter than what my last username was. Even, like, just using it as if it's a first name. Used to curse me every time you had to type out that user. Fuck. Every time you had to type out that username. Honestly, I don't blame you. Sword flay, we don't want that.
Your master. I'm kicking his ass. Let's Sparky. Down, boy. Light it. Good doggy.
Well, I'm not surprised. It's a long name, and it makes no sense. Masteroon.
Thanks. I'll try.
I really need to do a longer weekend stream with zombies, see if I can get like around 100 on this map again. Maybe I'll do that for stream 100 or something. At least it wasn't the other word. Well, I don't know how Notting would fit into that set. You can't be mad, you set that one up. My last username or Cass's last username? My last username was not NottingFan69. It was NottingFan420, thank you very much. Oh, okay, now. You know what? We'll go to round 50 and then we'll call it there, because we're getting close now. What do you mean? What are we doing wrong, Cass? Something the matter? No, Cass, you don't need it. You don't need it. You'll bite. Oh, that's alright then. I thought you were going to take my hat again. Baldy! Not you! A duck walked up to a lemonade stand, and he said to the man right in the stand, "Hey, bum bum bum, got any grapes?" And then he waddled away, waddle waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. To the very next day, bum, 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 ba-dum. Well, don't make me listen to Soda Pop. I'll put it on the list of banned songs if I have to. As if you just skip my song. Got any grapes? I'll pass. And then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled the next day, bam, 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 bam. Oh my god, can I aim? Waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Till the very next day, bam, 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 bam. My god. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Till the very next day, bam, 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 bam. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Till the very next day, bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna end the stream here, by the way. Done for the day now. Let's raid out to Kane. She's doing her birthday streams for the week, and she's just debuted her new 3D outfit. And he's doing some karaoke. So you can go and enjoy that for a bit. I'm done with the stream for today. I'm going to go make myself some food because I'm hungry. I'll go transition over to this for a second. I look so wrong without my hat. God, this keeps going. We're back tomorrow with F1 at 7 PM UK time. It's an hour earlier than we started today. And now I'm bald. Thank you. Great. For God's sake. Yeah, so it'll be F1 tomorrow, and then there's no more streams after that this week from me, but I will be on Kane's stream on Saturday night, Sunday morning. Check the schedule for the time, because I can't remember. I think it's 2 AM UK time. But I'm not sure. Thanks. You bloody pair of gremlins you are. So yeah. Be sure to give Kane a follow, so that you can see when that happens. But yeah, see you all next time.